watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
To the inside, stolen by Yurtseven. To the paint, and that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, Hero inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now Adebayo, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. From outside the arc, Hero no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now, Hero, he has 5. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Kicks it to Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Pirtle inside. He's defended by Yurtseven.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Hero from long range. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Van Vliet on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anunoby. Got a piece of it. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 1. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now here is Pirtle. Hero against Van Vliet. That one, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The drive by Siakam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Butler. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, solid execution. Fred Van Vliet is just so steady. This guy always makes the right basketball play.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. Over Butler. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Heat. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam looking around. Van Vliet wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 6.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 1.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. From deep, Trent. Rebound, Love. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now here is Lowry. There's the dish to Zeller. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
Martin's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Oladipo. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And it's Lowry penetrating, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
If you're a point guard in this league, you've got to have a change of pace game. And Kyle Lowry, boy, when he does that, the call is going to go his way.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now Lowry following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Porter inside, working on Martin. There's a screen. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. Pass to Banton. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before.
Thank you, David. And whoop.
The Raptors, 20.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Oladipo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. There's Hero with the 3. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They set the pick. Trent with the wide open look. Off target with his 3. The Heat leading by 8. Butler in the corner. Oladipo finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Oladipo outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. From the wing. Here's Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Up top, Adebayo. And he gets it to go from the high post. Adebayo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Porter with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And again, Toronto no up. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
And here's Trent outside. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Heat leading by 12. Outside, Hero. Down low, here's Octopi. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Van Vliet against Oladipo, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Passes it to Van Vliet. There's the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no argument here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Butler in the corner. And Pirtle sends it back. And they get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Raptors trail by 12. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And again, Toronto no up. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Butler in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. .109 left in the third quarter. To the paint and stolen by Love. Pass to Lowry. Love with the screen on Van Vliet. Lowry for 3. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 12. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Zeller passes to Martin. Back to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. And the Raptors miss again. Miami leading by 14. Zeller setting the pick for Robinson. Martin wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Kicks it out to Love. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami, up by a dozen. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent group. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. To the inside, Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
There's the pass to Siakam. From deep three-point range, good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Birtle sets the pick for Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Pirtle and stolen by Love. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Outside for Martin. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Pirtle with the steal. And here's the break. All alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. For three, Siakam. They grab their own miss. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Shot clock at 3. Lets the 3 fly. The Raptors rebound. Siakam against Adebayo. Launches it. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Siakam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Launches a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Barnes the screen. Anunoby in the corner. Butler with the steal. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And a wide open look for Siakam. No good from outside. Miami leading by 8. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Raptors moving it up. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Heat. All free throws good from Anunoby.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Butler feeling out a bit. The shot comes out. Good D by Barnes.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Zeller. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Outside Butler. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Heat lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's the 3. They get it again. Back to Barnes. From the arc. Nails the tray.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on. But Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
clowns with mad style. Guys tonight. So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Butler. Into the lane.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Garland. The teardrop. That one is off, and it's Miami the other way. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick reminder there, Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
And it's Garland on the drive. Will it go? Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Adebayo, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Hero. Oladipo outside. Hero against Garland. And there's Hero on the assist from Oladipo.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Kicks it to Hero. Here's the 3. And the
set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Outside Mitchell. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Hero, the pass to Butler. For three, Oladipo drills it from deep.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Mitchell. They get it back. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
The drive by Garland.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Pass to Butler. Yurtseven a screen. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Adebayo from long range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Here's Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Adebayo. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Caleb Martin out there with Kevin Love. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Yep, that one goes. Zeller's got his first bucket in this one. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Offensive rebound. Zeller, the pass to Lowry. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A 3 from the inbound. Mitchell grabs a miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
A line change here for Miami, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Hero against Garland. It's 7 a screen. It's Hero on the take. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 15.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Hero, tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Outside for Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. 1:35 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Adebayo. This one for 3. And here's Butler outside. Butler double team. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And he makes it. He's got 9.
One of Butler's signature moves. Drive, then convert off contact.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Garland. He has 7 from deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And it's Butler off the drive. Oladipo against Mitchell. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Here's Garland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To stop the drought, and rejected. Here's Adebayo. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Love a screen on Garland. And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Pass to Mobley.
Heat foul. Kyle Lowry. Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And the second free throw is good. Lowry outside. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And
What a score. Your Miami 41, the Cavaliers, 20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Allen against Butler. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 14.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
From deep 3-point range. Garland, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Hero with it. Picked up by Allen. Right wing. Adebayo from long range. The offensive rebound. Here's your 7. And a nice finish on the layup.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That's going to send Darius Garland to the line. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate 3-point shooters in the league.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Zeller's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Robinson against Allen. Here's Zeller. Back to Robinson. Lowry outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. Outside for Love. Love, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Love. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Mobley outside. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Garland. And finished off by Garland.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Love passes to Zeller. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Love, a screen on Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Outside Love. Out to Lowry. The 3 ball. It's Martin on the wing. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Garland. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Butler. And it's Hero in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Okoro. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Hero. Oladipo left side. Butler with the ball. Now Adebayo, covered by Mobley. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Now Allen. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark. And for Miami, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Count the basket.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Hero. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Yurtseven. Pass to Adebayo. And Yurtseven gets it to go.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
The three from Mitchell. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Yurtseven. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 19.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Butler can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Takes a three. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Oladipo, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Garland. From downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Butler. He shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's Garland. It's deflected.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the Cavs shooting 27% here in the fourth. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Pass to Adebayo. Yurtseven, a screen on Mobley. Adebayo passes to Yurtseven. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Hero on the wing for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
Line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
He's off on the second. Hero from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
Smack clowns with mad style.
Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best. When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Here's Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Anunoby in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Inside, Allen kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Raptors with the lead. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Van Vliet, right side. Poeltl sets the pick for Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Poeltl.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
There's Garland. And Poeltl pulls it down. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Poeltl inside. Defended by Allen. Barnes screen on Mobley. Down low. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Siakam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Lets it go. Anunoby has the open look. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Got it off in time. The shot misses. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Garland with the bucket.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Mitchell against Anunoby. He dishes it to Pirtle. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Van Vliet. Plays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Puts it up. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Okoro passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Siakam outside. Van Vliet on the wing. And it's Barnes at the elbow. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Boucher with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lopez with the steal. Here's LeVert. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Raptors foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Lopez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Achua in the corner. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Rubio with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Porter looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Here is Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shakes him, driving to the basket. And he sinks the layup. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The pass to Banton. Back to Trent. There's a good screen. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
the previous play is under
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trent kicks to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Trent can't hit.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Mitchell finds Garland. Into the lane. The slam dunk by Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
Raptors leading by 9. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Pass to Boucher. Trent outside. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 9. The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 10.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And some changes here for the Raptors. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Takes it inside. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Mitchell. And Barnes sends it back. He kicks it to Pirtle. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Lock at 6. Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Barnes screen on Mobley. For 3, Siakam. Stolen by Okoro. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pirtle finds Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. A new 14 for the Raptors. Siakam against Mobley. Back to Siakam. To end the cold streak. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen outside. On the wing, Mitchell. For the tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. This is to Pirtle. Van Vliet against Garland. From downtown, Pirtle. The shot, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Mitchell driving. Oh, my!
Nice finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To the middle, here's Pirtle, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Cleveland.
Now Garland. Pirtle with the steal. It's all tied in Toronto. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Mobley on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
For 3, Siakam buries the long-range jumper. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They double-team Siakam. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And here is Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Raptors trail by 3. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Van Vliet. Mobley against Siakam. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. There's the feed to Barnes. Pirtle against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Offensive rebound. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Mobley. Siakam finds Pirtle. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Siakam against Garland. Allen, that's good.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. And the Raptors miss again.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Back to Barnes, and they get it, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland? Barnes hits them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Offensive rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Siakam. The Raptors need to get a shot off. The three from Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. Fires for three. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Garland with it. Mitchell in the corner. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. Garland feeling him out a little bit. Over Siakam. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. There's the triple. They get it back. Gets the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundament.
I smack clowns with mad style.
on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Butler, and it's Hero in at the point guard position. Now here's Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero from way outside. Not going to go that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Hurdle with a screen on Oladipo. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Fires the three. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hero against Anunoby. Here's Yurtseven. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Launches a three. And the Raptors, another three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Hero. Going inside. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hero outside. Pass to Yurtseven. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Adebayo, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Van Vliet against Oladipo. Poeltl, the pass to Siakam. From deep three-point range. And the ball out play. The Heat will have it.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Butler against Barnes. Here's Hero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Oladipo with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Puts up a 3. Van Vliet against Adebayo. Poeltl with some nice D. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. Butler with a steal. In transition, here they come. Oladipo, shot's good.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past him.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Anunoby against Hero. No good on the triple. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Hero finds Adebayo. And so it's Toronto leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Yep, count it.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Van Vliet with it. Zeller covering. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Toronto has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. They get it again. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Siakam's got 9.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Zeller with a screen on Barnes. Butler passes to Zeller. It's stolen by Pirtle. Van Vliet right side. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Barnes finds Siakam. 5 to shoot. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And Miami the other way now. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Left side Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Adebayo with it. Siakam covering. With the crossover. Adebayo, that's good. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Heat.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Lowry. Outside Love. Robinson on the wing. Here's Martin. Love. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside for Porter. Achua with a screen on Martin. They grab their own miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Trent outside. Achua with a screen on Robinson. Achua finds Trent. Back to Achua. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
1:19 left to play in the second quarter. Trent from long range. And the Raptors get it back. An open look for Porter from the top of the key. He buries it. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Robinson against Trent. Now here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Outside Love. Over Boucher. Here's Zeller. Doesn't go that time. Achua with some nice D. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Benton. Back to Porter. Fires for 3. Again Porter missing. The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Martin takes it in. Good on the shot.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Achua with a screen on Robinson. Trent from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
The Heat, 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Trent. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Achua. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Raptors lead by 4. Here's Hero. And he lobs it up and finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Porter finds Boucher. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Hero outside. Pass to Yurtseven. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Pirtle. Give him 8. Pass to Siakam. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Siakam. 9 points in the game. Back to Barnes. 4-3. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 12 points. Butler on the wing. You're 7, a screen on Barnes. Butler, good.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Van Vliet against Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero outside. And the Heat, another 3.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Adebayo against Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Butler. Give him 8. Out to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Puts the move on. Here's your 7. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Crafty move. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Lowry outside. There's a screen by Love. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front, up 1. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Left side, Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry outside. It's Martin on the wing. Zeller inside, working on Barnes. For three, Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For three, Robinson fires in the triple. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Siakam with a screen on Oladipo. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Siakam for three. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Let's go with a three. He's off on that one.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Hero with it. 6 on the shot clock. Butler on the wing. And it's Butler with the jam.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. And here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Hero.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now Van Vliet looking to end the run. And again, Toronto no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, count it!
It's just, you just don't practice that. What is that?
Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Siakam. There's the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Butler passes to Hero. No good on the three. Siakam outside. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Smack clowns with mad style.
And Greg, this game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Tyler Hero. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Oladipo against Garland. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Outside, Hero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Adebayo finds Yurtseven. To the paint. The kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 2. No good with the wing jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Garland looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
All free throws good from Garland.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Hero with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Garland. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got 6 points.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And he banks in the layup.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Butler in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Garland against Oladipo. And it's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. The steal. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. He's got 5.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's the pick. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. Good, nice job down low.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Mitchell outside. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. From deep. Yurtsevin kicks to Butler. That shot no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Garland against Oladipo. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Adebayo kicks to Zeller. 3-pointer, Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. 8-point game.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Outside Lowry. Zeller, a screen on Garland. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And contact on the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of
The previous play is under review.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The wide open look here for Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 9 points.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And finished off by Oladipo.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Butler against Mitchell. The pass to Garland. From deep. Mobley, the pass to Garland. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Lowry against Allen. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Lowry looking around. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Lowry. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mitchell against Zeller. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A different look for Miami. Love check in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Kyle Lowry. Heroes checked in for Miami. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Martin. Garland against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hero. Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Mitchell outside. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Miami leading by 6. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell against Martin. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already already proven that in the playoffs, he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Zeller. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Duncan Robinson. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the middle, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Count it. Oladipo's got 9.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Garland against Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
Here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Okay, David, much appreciated. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Butler. Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Hero, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5 and stolen by Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing, covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Trains the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Hero against Garland. Loads it up for Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Garland against Hero. And here is Garland. 12 points for him. To the paint, swiped away. Butler feeling out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 4. screen on Oladipo. There's Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Victor Oladipo, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Garland against Lowry. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good by Butler.
Don't tell me the mid-range game is dead. Jimmy Butler doing work right there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:46 left to play in the third, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Garland, no good. The Heat with the lead. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. The shot by Lowry, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen for the lead. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Heat with some changes. Zeller is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Kevin Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Caleb Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Lowry drives in. Here's Love. Outside Martin. Pick by Zeller. Martin the pass to Zeller. To the wing on the left. Lowry for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Garland against Lowry. Garland with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks so much, David. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's Garland. Butler against Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Outside Garland. Nice D from Oladipo.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hero with it. Garland picks him up. Hero kicks to Yurtsevin. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. They get it again. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Oladipo. Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Mobley right side. He dishes it to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. There's the pick. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Yurtsevin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Hero against Garland. They set the screen. And a wide open look for Hero. Plenty of room to knock down the shots. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero called for the ball. Clutch.
The drive by Mitchell. Misses from close range. The Heat leading by 4. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. With the drive. Garland the pass to Allen. To end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling Allen. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
And Allen drops them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Hero against Garland. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Five to shoot. Tries from 10. Got it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And here's Garland for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
And this is what leaders do. Victor Oladipo says it's my time.
Here's Garland. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Outside Hero. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
David, thank you.
I smack clowns with mad style.
here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Outside Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that one's good. VanVleet for 3.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Poeltl is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
From deep, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Garland against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Back to VanVleet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Siakam. Misses the 3. You know, Pirtl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to VanVleet. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Here's Garland. Back to Allen. Out to Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Now here's Mitchell. Count that bucket.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Down low. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Mitchell against Barnes. Mitchell misses. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby finds Siakam. The 3 is up. The kick out to VanVleet. Poeltl with a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Outside Garland. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Now here's VanVleet. He has 7. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Okoro. To the inside. Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Anunoby. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Here's Garland. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Misses the layup. VanVleet outside. And the Raptors miss again. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claim the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Boucher on the screen. From behind the arc. And they recover it. Boucher on the screen. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And we've seen Boucher be more willing to take threes. You understand why. Splash.
Outside Garland. Allen on the wing. Achua defending. And stolen by Boucher. Trent outside. Boucher on the screen. Pass to Porter from the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board. For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Now here's Garland. With the drive. And finished off by Garland.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Trent against Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Achua. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Boucher. Pure from three-point range. Boucher's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Trent for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Achua. Trent outside. Back to Achua. And he was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play is under review.
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Garland. 23 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boucher finds Porter. Boucher on the screen. Lets it go from deep. And we're through the first half of play here in...
Your Cavaliers, 19. The Raptors, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
So for Toronto right now, Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Precious Achua. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at the 1. Now here's Mitchell. To the paint. It's tipped. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
The 3 ball. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Allen on the wing. Back to Mitchell. For the lead. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
To the middle. Here's Achua. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes both free throws. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now Garland. Give him 8 points now. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 10.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Benton. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
And Toronto calls time here. Toronto trailing. And here's Van Vliet. He has 7. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by physical D.
On the wing, Mitchell. Up top, Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Timeout.
Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got 12.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
1:56 left in the third. Mitchell against Barnes. 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Anunoby against Garland. Back to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Siakam the screen. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. They get it back. Anunoby against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Garland for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Pass to Siakam. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Mitchell. Van Fleet with some nice D. Hurdle with a screen on Mitchell. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, up 5. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Garland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Now here's Mitchell. To take the lead. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Off target from 3-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Left side Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Offensive rebound. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Garland against Barnes. Right side Garland. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Pirtle. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
It's stolen by Garland. Mobley, left side. The 3 from Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Van Vliet, pass to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Allen. Siakam with it, now guarded by Mobley. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pirtle finds Van Vliet. Picked by Pirtle. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pirtle in the post. Allen defending. Anunoby against Mitchell. Siakam the screen. Down low. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
To take the lead. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Picked by Pirtle. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Back to Okoro. Fires from deep. Oh, and with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. VanVleet on the wing. Allen defending. Left side, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Barnes the screen. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Mitchell. Kept alive. Here's Mobley. Money.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Anunoby.
Yeah! Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it hard. Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.